What is going on, everyone? Badger here. Should like and sub, and let's get into this. Well, now that Deadpool and the Wolverine has made over $1 billion, and yet again proved what Spider-Man No Way Home already proved, that cameos are indeed fine, and they aren't fan service, or I mean, they're fan service, but that's the good version. They're not key jangling if you give them something to do, some agency, something to their character, an arc, even if it's a small one. Yes, Gambit had an arc. Yes, Blade, they all had arcs. Even in Deadpool and Wolverine, there was something for the characters. And so, of course, the natural focus on everyone is going to be Secret Wars, which is the excuse to do all the cameos, really. And of course, obvious, but here it is, that Ghost Rider will be one of them. Which Ghost Rider? Well, we'll talk about that. But you can see here, obviously, while the changes for Avengers 5 and the Kang Dynasty are different, and we're getting Doomsday, it's all still leading up to the same movie it was always leading up to, and that is Secret Wars, something we know will include the Fantastic Four. Or was always going to, but now is definitely going to. Doctor Doom, both the Robert Downey Jr. version variant and possibly who's actually playing Doom, Viggo Mortensen, what? Or another actor. But either way, just a setup for the Secret Wars movie, which is going to reset the entire MCU. And so, yeah, we're going to see all the characters, including probably Toby and Andrew and Hugh back till he's 90. Here's Ghost Rider. They're saying is coming back. This is from Thwip T. That's another scooper that we've had for a while, saying that Ghost Rider will be in Secret Wars. And this, of course, was the concept art from Deadpool and Wolverine that showed both the Ben Affleck version of Daredevil that was there, all the other Deadpool variants, and Ghost Rider, this one being the Johnny Blaze, Nick Cage's version. We just found out this was another scooper saying that this sort of falls in line with all of this and what we may still see in Secret Wars. So again, grain of salt, grain of salt, grain of salt. But the original Avengers Kang Dynasty leading into Secret Wars, the Infinity War to the end game that will be Secret Wars, was the TVA had begun gathering anchor beans. And obviously we found out what an anchor bean is in Deadpool and Wolverine. Whether you think they're stupid or not, here we go. It's another comic book thing. Believing they are the only ones powerful enough to defeat the Council of Kangs, or in this case, perhaps Doom and the Council of Dooms or some dumb shit like that. Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield were the anchors for their respective realities, while Tom Holland's Spider-Man served as the anchor for 616, or what should be called Earth 19999, or whatever the hell it is in the sacred timeline, because obviously we all know Earth 616 is the comic books, but Feige keeps wanting to call the main MCU 616. The movie was intended to be smaller in scope compared to Secret Wars, focusing more on Holland's Peter Parker, Tobey Maguire, Andrew Garfield, Hugh Jackman's Wolverine, and other anchors like Nick Cage's Ghost Rider. So Johnny Blaze was going to be the Ghost Rider of his own universe, the anchor rather of his own universe. Plans for all of them to ultimately fail, leading to the collapse of the multiverse, and Kang, or in this case, a variant of Kang, possibly called the Beyonder, to unite. And also in this case, now Taken and Doom is supposedly the one doing this to make everyone fight. This was at the stage for Secret Wars, where other MCU characters and additional multiverse figures would converge on Battle World. And then the rumor there being that Doom, or the Robert Downey Jr. version of Doom, is gathering the anchor beans to stop incursions. And this would all ultimately lead to an Avengers versus X-Men. Holy shit. I know it's a lot of ifs and whats and candies and nuts, but that's what we're hearing. Also, this is Thrifty saying that the Defenders will appear in Avengers Secret Wars. Whether this means just a couple of them. We've heard Mike Coulter recently saying he'd be down to return as Luke Cage. Probably going to be a recast of Danny Rand. And obviously Charlie's coming back. And Kristen Ritter has said she would be down to come back. Again, this time, My Time to Shine, who gave similar the rumors of what they're going to do with the fifth movie now going forward, also saying that Nick Cage is coming back. And also once more saying that he's talked about it and he would come back. So it's much what we heard of Henry Cavill, that he was going to be playing a variant of Wolverine, and then we saw him later play that character. Seems like a lot of these cameos have just been shifted around from what was going to be Kang Dynasty, now Doomsday, and now Secret Wars is where they've all just been pushed to. It's a lot. I know. Let me know what you think about this. Some of this makes more sense than others. I feel like they're going to keep the bare bones of the Anger Beans and the Incursions and all of that and just switch around. Instead of Kang, it'll be the Beyonder variant or it'll be Doom. Let me know what you think of all this. Make sure to like, share, and sub. If you have done that, thank you. If you're going to do that, thank you. And
well, bye.